All right, welcome back to the podcast. I'm extremely excited today because in the room we have one of the most prominent session players in Aotearoa, New Zealand. He's played alongside L.A.B, Cassie Henderson, Valere, Geoff Ong. Give a massive shout out to Dean Rodrigues. Let's go. Good to have you here, bro.
Thanks for having
Thank
me,
you
man.
for making the time.
Wow, that was quite an introduction. Yeah. Usually it's like I'm introduced at home as, all right, you forgot to take the trash out.
Oh,
you didn't
you know,
do the dishes. You didn't pick up after the dogs.
That's the stuff.
This is cool.
That's the stuff that keeps
Yeah.
you grounded, right?
Yeah,
when you're
absolutely.
when you're on the biggest stages in New Zealand,
Oh, stop
you
it.
know, you gotta have some counterbalance to like
Yeah.
keep you in check, right?
Yeah, they keep me
you
humble at home, that's
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. So man, like, thank you for making the time. I have so many questions. I've been a witness to your kind of journey over the last, 10, 15 years almost, because those of you who don't know, Dean and I also played in a covers band like years ago.
Yeah, man. One night stand, baby.
One night stand.
Yeah, those were good days.
Good days, yeah. So we go way back, and I watched his progression just bit by bit, working super hard and networking and practicing by himself all the time, becoming one of the best in the scene, up to where he is now. So the first question that I have for you is, what drove all of this for you? Like, what is the thing that has kind of kept you on the path? Because it takes a lot of focus and dedication and a lot of hard work. What's kind of, what would you say is the main thought that's kept you on track in terms of getting to where you are now?
Yeah, I kind of don't like being told what to do. And then when people say, oh, music's just a hobby, you can't make a living out of it.
I heard that one before.
I just go,
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see.
But watch this.
We'll see.
But
I don't know. No, it's just the love of music, man. Like,
Yeah,
I just love playing and, like, developing and growing and learning cool shit. And, like, it's also, like, I don't know, there's something about being able to create something that makes people feel a certain way. You know, like, there's not a lot of other people in the world or other professions that get to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And
sounds
like,
really
musos are
rewarding.
like some of the coolest people too. So like the hangs are always immaculate. And yeah, I don't know. It keeps me out of trouble too. That's, that's the other thing.
Well, if you're busy doing this, you don't have much time for anything else, right?
Don't have time for much else. No.
Exactly. Yeah. I thought it was interesting that you said that other people talk about not being able to live off of music, or it's just a hobby, something that you shouldn't engage all of your time with.
Yeah.
Because this is a narrative that I think heaps of musicians that are watching can relate to. I think almost every musician at some point would have some uncle or auntie or whoever it is be like, oh, have you thought about just becoming a doctor instead?
Yeah.
and then doing that after you come home, maybe.
Yeah, doctor hits hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that before. But I think, like, here's the other thing, man, and this is so, like, I mean, I grew up in a Indian household, grew up in India and stuff, and, like, I think a lot of maybe the Asian diaspora would probably relate to this.
Yeah.
Like, your parents invest tens of thousands of dollars in music lessons when you were a kid. Do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of, like, you start learning piano or violin or whatever when you're, like, 5 years old.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3 years old, whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, by the time you get to, you finish high school, that's, like, 13 years of lessons every week at, like, $50 an hour or,
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That adds up quick. And then, like, there's, like, instruments and, Yeah, so
especially
it's like,
as a drummer, right? You're carrying a bunch of very expensive gear everywhere you go.
Yeah.
It's not like packing a ukulele or a
No,
guitar.
it's not.
Right?
But even, like, regardless, like, you're still spending that money and time.
Yeah.
Like, at least at a minimum, like, a half-hour a week lesson.
Yeah.
For, like, 13 years. Like, that's got to count for something, right? Like, and it's so weird that parents will invest all this time and money into nurturing this thing and just go, I think you should be a lawyer or a doctor or...
That's a really interesting take, man.
Yeah.
Because it's so commonplace for kids to have music lessons in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And when they graduate, why does the importance of that change?
Why does it stop?
Why should it stop, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, what you said about, coming from your background as well, I think, you know, and people who immigrate into New Zealand from maybe less fortunate circumstances, they are probably putting a lot of time and effort into making sure their kids don't have to repeat their experience, right? Maybe
Yeah.
that's where it's coming from. Maybe it's coming from a place of love, where it's just like you shouldn't do this thing. You should do this other thing that is going to guarantee you
Yeah,
money.
yeah. It definitely is coming from a place of love. I
Yeah, yeah.
agree, but also like, let your kids at least give it a go. You know, like, I am fortunate that I was able to give it a go. I was allowed to give it a go.
Were your parents always really supportive
Yeah,
of your music journey?
yeah, I'd say so. I think like, I don't know, I think as long as I was stable, you know, and this is like no secret, but like I've been working at 9 to 5 since I left uni.
I remember, I think when we were jamming, you were working 9 to
Yeah,
5
yeah,
already,
yeah.
right?
And like,
Yeah.
the,
Were you like 21 or?
Yeah, 21.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
or 22 is when I got my 9 to 5, and like, you know, if you're hungry enough, you can do both.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
man, we live in an economy that's so tough.
Yeah.
It's so tough to live right now.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot of people, like, I literally DM'd someone 2 days ago who was like, oh, I'm out to do my 9 to 5.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and like, you know, like implying that she'd sold her soul
Yeah.
to do that. But I'm like, dude, that's funding your music career, you know? Like,
yeah.
it's a weird thing where people are like, oh, you've got a 9 to 5, you sold your soul, whatever. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You're able to fund stuff.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I guess I'm in a fortunate position where I can say yes or no.
Yeah. Yeah.
To
I think I like that idea of having a balanced perspective on it, where you're aware that like the realities of, you know, living, it's expensive, and having to work, it's not considered a failure as a musician. You know, having to work something other than music.
Nah.
It's not, and I feel like a lot of musicians put the pressure on themselves to have to do music full time and have that be their sole source of income. Otherwise, they're not a real musician.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I feel like that's a lie.
It's so easy to get caught in that trap, right? And I
Yeah.
think we live in a different era now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe that could be done 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, I mean, like, the landscape of, like, the music scene now hasn't really changed much. Like, a $300 gig
It's still a
20
$300
years
gig.
ago
Yeah.
is still a $300 gig now. So,
Yeah.
like, you know...
Except back then you could probably pay groceries
Yeah, you could
and
get
rent
your
with
grocery...
it.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
and now you can get like 4 eggs a
yeah.
pack of 7.
Yeah. Now you're having to pick and choose. Like, do
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get that nice symbol, or do I feed my family for the week? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's tough.
so
yeah.
it's like, I don't think there's any shame. And to be honest, man, if you're hungry enough, you just make it work.
Yeah.
You know, I've been juggling 9 to 5, and I get to, like, I'm very privileged to you know, get to experience these things. But yeah, I mean, I don't use that as an excuse.
Yeah. Oh, you've worked hard for it, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
One question that I have about that is, what does your juggle look like? Because everyone I speak to is like, Dean is always working. Dean is always working, you know? And so, yeah, can you walk us through, like, first of all, like, what is your average day of juggling music and a 9 to 5 look like? And then, are there some tactics or are there some techniques that you use to get through those kind of long days?
So here's like the biggest shout out to my wife, because like she's been my support system for like 9 years, you know, and there's no way I'd be able to do the things I'm doing without her in my corner, like 100%, because like I'm away a lot.
Yeah.
Not away as in like on tour and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just not at home
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like, you know, you wake up, go to work, and straight after work is like rehearsals.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And that's an early start for you as well, like.
it's like 8:30 at my desk or on my laptop.
Yeah.
And then and then rehearsals for 3 or 4 nights a week.
Yeah.
If it's like busy times.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe even more than that.
Crazy.
And then gigs on weekends.
Do you go rehearsal till late night, or do you have a cutoff date, like where everyone has to kind of?
No, it depends on the thing. You know, you just do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it without her. And I mean, we've always done this for the longest time. I think like even since we started dating, we had like a dedicated date night. that
That's
Thursday
like
night.
sacred that you keep.
Yeah.
Open.
I mean,
Yeah.
like obviously, if like a huge gig comes up and it's like a big opportunity or whatever, like I will try not to do things like schedule rehearsals. Like
yeah.
anything that's like kind of unpaid.
Yeah.
Like Thursday is my date night
Yeah.
with my wife.
And I think
so.
that's so important, isn't it? Especially when
100%.
things go crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta have that anchor.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
anchor point. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's cool to just, because it can feel sometimes like we're just two ships in the night,
Yeah.
like she works, 9 to 5 too, like she'll come home and then do all the admin, like that's why I say I'm like so lucky to have her holding it down.
Yeah. So
while
you're
I
a
get to
team,
do-
right? So you're.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. There's no way I'd be able to do this sort of stuff without her. Very
Shout out,
grateful.
man.
Shout out.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So walk me through your journey in terms of, because I know we jammed for like uni Auckland gigs, and some
Like
really
high
fun
school balls.
high
Yeah.
school balls and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But of course, there's a part in your story that I'm really curious about, and I feel like it's the audition for when you came into when you did your audition for L.A.B.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to know about the lead up to that. Do you feel like there was any work you did on yourself before that time that led to success when you did that audition? And also I want to know what the actual experience of auditioning was
this
like.
is some deep lore, and
Yeah,
this is like
yeah.
I don't think I've told a few people, but I've never
Yeah.
like said this on camera.
Oh, we got the exclusive,
so this
bro.
is like
we got the exclusive.
the first thing.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
So it was in June.
Yeah.
Joel messaged me out of the blue, and
What year was it?
This was lockdown, bro.
Yeah.
Like 2020?
Yeah. That's the first year of lockdown, yeah.
And then we opened up for a little bit in 2021.
And then shut down again. Yeah.
And then shut down again straight after. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. So he messaged me in June 2020.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. If that's the right year. I know it was June.
And Joel
Shadball, who's like the front man for L.A.B. Like we went to uni together, and this was during lockdown, and we just communicated to each other by just sending Harry Potter memes back and forth.
Nice.
Throughout lockdown.
It's a good way to communicate.
No, 100%. Yeah. The reels
the
and the
games.
memes.
Yeah, exactly.
And then out of the blue, I just see typing. And I was like, that's weird. And then I get a...
We don't type.
Yeah. No, what's going on? So I just get a, hey, bro, just wondering, have you got, a SPD, and you got, percussion gear, like bongos, congas, whatever. And I was like, yeah, bro, yeah.
Did you?
mean, I didn't know what he was asking for, right?
Yeah.
I thought he maybe wanted to borrow some for whatever reason, and I was like, and I messaged him. I was like, I don't have all of it, but if you need, I can just borrow some.
Yeah.
And then he goes, yeah, sweet. Are you still playing percussion? And then I was like, oh yeah, bro, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he goes, sweet. We'll be in touch. We'd love to get you on some shows over summer.
That's sick.
And man, I honestly had that couldn't have happened at a more opportune time, because I was in a really bad place with music. I just had the rug pulled out from under me from playing a massive show that would have the dream gig that you what you think is gonna be a dream gig.
Yeah.
And I told everyone about it. I told everyone that would listen about it. And then the rug got pulled at the last minute, and I was just devastated. And up until that point, I've been playing with a few artists and stuff, but just nothing big. And I don't know, your ego as a musician that hasn't quite made it, whatever that is. I was kind of immature or whatever at the time, and had
do you think that COVID, the lockdowns and stuff, had a role to play as well in getting you into that state, or was it?
Nah. I think
was there something leading up to that?
Yeah, I needed the break during lockdown. I mean, prior to lockdown, I was still gigging 4 or 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Doing small kind of things, but I was always like, man, how cool would it be to play a
stadium show,
a big show, and then when that big opportunity presented itself, I put all my eggs in that basket, right? And then it got pulled out, and that was just before my 30th birthday, and then my 30th birthday hit, and I was didn't feel like I'd really accomplished much, even though I 100% had. Yeah. I was still doing cool things and playing with cool people, but I just needed that hindsight.
Yeah.
Looking back now, I'm oh, you're an idiot for thinking that.
It's interesting how we're always harder on ourselves than
Oh.
other people are on us,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And like,
For
why
sure.
should that be the case, right?
And then, like,
why-
you get sucked into the social media thing and seeing other people play cool shows,
Yeah,
and you're like,
yeah.
man, why can't I play
Well,
that?
that's because everything that is like that trends to the top, and then that's all
Yeah.
you see. So you think everyone else is making it, while you're getting left behind, but it's a lie.
Yeah,
It's a
100%.
lie.
Yeah. It's like semi-fabricated, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So anyways, that happened, and I got the message, and I remember, like, I had to, like, take 10. I turned my phone off.
Yeah.
And I just had to, like, sit and just think.
Yeah.
And just process. Because it was, like, a huge gig. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
they were, like, one of the biggest bands in the country.
Oh yeah.
To
Yes,
just,
of course. Yeah.
out of the blue, like, have it fall in your lap like that. And then I was like, I don't play percussion. I mean, like, I did. I played percussion in Batucada Sound Machine.
Yeah.
With Joel, which
Yeah.
is probably why he thought of me.
And
to hit
Felipe,
me up.
right?
And Felipe, yeah.
Felipe's the man. What an amazing guitarist.
Oh, what a legend.
Yeah.
But, like, I did play percussion, but I did all the stick stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And, like, I'd never played congas or anything in my life.
Yeah.
And then that night, I made a decision. And I'd, like, walked away from a job that was paying all right. And then, like, there was complications with the job I was working because of the COVID environment.
Yeah.
And, like, I'd had a bunch of money saved up and, like, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't give up a gig like this.
Yeah.
So I literally went online that night. I replied to him, King.
Yeah.
Went
Hell
online that night, and I dropped like 5K on like everything. I bought
Let's go.
congas,
Yeah.
timbales, wood blocks, like
Yeah.
everything, just replicated
A full setup.
that setup that
Yeah.
I have now.
Yeah.
It was just like I just bought most of the things that I thought I would need.
And was that money that you were also intending to use for, lockdown and stuff like that for like, surviving, or?
I mean, I was
so
getting
stuff that
like
you-
the wage
yeah.
subsidy payment, which was like bare minimum.
yeah,
but I
yeah.
was also job hunting.
Yeah.
Like
So you invested in
crazy.
yourself, right?
Yeah,
By
it
making
was-
that big move. Yeah.
It was like, it's now or never, bro. Like,
Yeah.
so I just did it.
Hell
you know.
yeah.
And
Was there any doubt in your mind once you did get that call and you sat down for 10 minutes? Was there any part of you that was like, oh man, like, can I do this? Like, can I play percussion?
It was.
there?
I mean, like,
Yeah.
it wasn't the percussion. So, like, it was like the congas that like really freaked me out.
Yeah.
But then I was like, summer is like 6 months away, if not like yeah.
So you just put your head down and.
Well, there was still like a big gap in which all the stuff had to arrive.
Yeah. Was it coming from far?
Yeah, like congas came from Australia, and I think Rock Shop sourced like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know, like trade me, and I had like little bits and bobs from like Batucada Sound Machine days
Yeah.
and stuff. But yeah, so as soon as the congas arrived, I'd work. Then I found a job in August.
Yeah.
And so I'd work 8:30 to 5:30. As soon as 5:30 hit, I was on YouTube, like
Damn.
learning technique.
Yeah.
And then I remember as soon as lockdown ended, the first thing I did was drove down to Tauranga to get a lesson from James, who played congas in Batucada Sound Machine.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but like even right up until then, I was like always working on techniques and
Yeah,
like rhythms and stuff.
Yeah.
And
So you just put pedal to the metal and like,
Yeah, bro,
just did
like,
the work.
I was like, I'm not
behind the
gonna-
scenes. Yeah.
and it was a huge gamble because like, you know, they could have turned around and was like, oh no, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like I don't know.
Sometimes you got to take the leap, right?
Yeah, I think you just gotta make your own luck sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
And then and then I remember like harassing their like tour manager guy that used to work at their label.
Yeah.
For like set lists and
Yeah.
stuff. Man, I'd send like hundreds of emails. And then I was like, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna just go off one set list. I learned their entire repertoire, bro. I went and like watched every live performance I could find
Yeah.
on YouTube, and they'd done like a half dozen songs.
Yeah.
On like the at Roundhead.
Yeah.
They did the those RNZ live
Yeah.
performances, and there was like a bunch there, and they'd done like the Aotearoa Music Awards, so I like watched that, and I just studied the crap out of their music, bro. And like this one person, I don't know who they are, but I need to like find them and like send them flowers or something, because they uploaded L.A.B's entire One Love set onto
snap.
YouTube.
Yeah.
And it was like filmed on a
Did
potato.
they film the entire thing?
Yeah, bro, like just that phone up.
That's
And
a
I'm
dedicated fan, man.
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
so anti phones at gigs.
Yeah.
But like that phone.
Yeah. You got
Just
a lot
like-
of miles out of that one.
Yeah, dude.
right?
I watched that thing. I learned like every I learned all the arrangements and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's incredible though. So like you took it upon yourself. You didn't wait for them to, like send you stuff. You took it upon yourself to be like, I'm just gonna look at everything they've ever done.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show that their hunch about like who to ask was the right hunch.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know if like a dream gig like that falls in your lap, you'd have to be a very specific type of person to like say no.
Yeah.
You know, and I've always been hungry, bro. I've been hungry since like day one.
Yeah.
You know, I've always just been like grind.
Yeah.
And so I had their entire repertoire down. I got the conga thing, and like there were a lot of songs that didn't have percussion parts, so I just like had to be creative and invent my own.
Yeah.
And then like I was like, oh, how can I make this cooler? Because there were like some songs that had like, I saw one video of like Leon from Catchafire who played percussion in L.A.B for a little bit, and there was like a cool cowbell part that he played on In the Air.
Yeah.
And then I listened to the recording. I know there's a tambourine on this part, and I was like, but congas would sound mean. And
so
I
you
was
kind of
like,
played around with it a bit.
yeah, I was like, why don't I get like two pedals, and then I can play the cowbell part that Leon played, play congas, and I'll be able to hit that tambourine on the 2 and 4 as well. So I built like a
so
setup.
Like a custom setup?
Well, yeah, but like I created it myself based on like all the songs. You know what I mean? And I was like, for whatever reason, if they call something, I'm ready.
You're ready
like
to go.
I've got and so I like rocked up to. I remember sending Scott a list of everything I needed, and I showed up to. I mean, like it wasn't even an audition, bro. Like, cause we had our first performance at the Aotearoa Music Awards, where like L.A.B cleaned up.
So that was your first performance with him.
Yeah.
No pressure, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was like a live TV streamed thing, right?
Yeah.
And we had a production rehearsal 2 days before that.
Yeah.
And that was my first time jamming with the boys. So it was like there was no like audition.
Yeah.
It was just like show up and let's see what you
do
have,
the job,
I guess.
right? Do the job well.
Yeah, and so I rocked up before everyone set the rig up.
Yeah.
And then they showed up and they just started calling songs me.
Was that the year that you wore Crocs?
No.
To the Aotearoa? That was the first. That was the next year, right?
No, it was a few years later.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like the Aotearoa Awards last year in May. That's when I wore Crocs.
Low-key amazing.
I know.
And it's funny because there was a news article about some guy wearing Crocs.
That was Hoary Shaw, though, it wasn't me.
Well, that's the thing. I was like, did he just make the news with his Crocs?
Yeah,
like,
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish. That would have been, it would have been cool. If it was
he stole your Croc limelight.
That's all good, man. He deserves it. Anyone that wears Crocs is like, newsworthy.
Yeah, so what was that thought process like when you were getting dressed up for the AMAs? Were you just like, I'm just going to wear Crocs? Or, what was
it was weird. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I don't really fit into the artist. I don't know. I feel like I'm taking, I feel real out of place at the AMAs.
Right.
Just because I'm just a sessions dude.
Oh, it's funny that you say you're just a sessions dude because, you play on all these massive stages and you know all these amazing artists and they think very highly of you.
Yeah,
so,
I know. It's just like classic imposter syndrome, bro. You know.
And everybody has it.
Everybody
at every
has
level.
it.
At every level.
Yeah, 100%.
It doesn't go away.
No, it never does. But like, I don't know, man. It was so weird.
Did you get any comments from other artists while you were out there?
Nah, I think like the Crocs thing has kind of become like a signature thing of mine. But
yeah.
I don't know. I was like,
They're just like that's just Dean doing his Dean thing.
Yeah, I was like, do I dress up in the thing? And also, no one's gonna see my feet. People saw my feet, unfortunately. Probably because I posted me walking up on stage with Crocs on Instagram. But I don't know. It's hard to like. For me, I can't take things too seriously, man. So I was like, oh, let's just have a bit of fun. No one's going to see my feet.
Yeah.
Unless they look at me from the side.
Unless they really want to, you never know.
Yeah.
There's people paying for that kind of stuff
People
out there.
are paying for that. Man, I need to capitalize on that market.
Yeah. Worn live at the AMAs.
Yeah, hey.
Just like sell the shoes.
The actual Crocs from the AMAs.
Unwashed as well.
Yeah, unwashed. But like, I'm sure Hoary Shaws are like worth more because they actually had blood on them.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah. I think he was like hunting in them or something.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Do you think that the perspective from the people around you changed after you did your AMA performance, after you did your big
first
live
one?
gig? Yeah, and like you were, officially on stage there with L.A.B.
Yeah, I don't
Did you
know.
feel a shift at all from how other people perceived you or treated you?
Nah.
So you're surrounded
I
by
don't
some
think
real
so.
ones, bro. You're surrounded by some
Yeah,
real
I don't know,
ones.
man. Like
Yeah.
it could have just been like I treat every gig like it could be my last, and like that's the attitude I've always had, and that's why I just give every gig I do like 100%, whether
Yeah.
it's like I'm playing to 50 people or like
Yeah.
5,000 or whatever. Like what goes on in here is the same.
It's the same thing, and the
just-
quality that you want to put out is the same as well.
100%, because it's like you never know who's going to be in that room, and
Yeah.
like I don't ever want someone to be like, hey, that Dean guy, not the one, I don't ever want
his Crocs
that.
though.
Yeah.
His Crocs,
I mean, if people say, hey, I need you to wear shoes, I'll wear shoes. I'm in shoes now because I had the 9 to 5 thing.
Yeah.
I have to wear shoes. I wore shoes.
So you surrounded yourself with some good people that see you for who you are and saw you that way before you started doing all these big gigs and after. Would you say that's accurate?
I guess so, but I think I don't think my personality changed.
Yeah.
Either I don't think I'd like to hope that if anything I've just matured a little, but I don't think maturity is in my lexicon.
Maturity is overrated.
Yeah, it is
bro.
100%.
Yeah, it is overrated.
Yeah, but I don't think I've changed as a person, except get covered in more tattoos and got significantly more gray.
Gradually more and more tattoos.
Yeah,
I've
just
been watching that journey unfold as well over the years. It's pretty cool, man. So of course you got the Balrog on your back.
I got the
right?
Balrog.
And you're a big Lord of the Rings guy.
Big Lord of the Rings guy.
Me too. Yeah. One of the big reasons why I moved to New Zealand is because of Lord of the Rings, and I haven't regretted it a single day.
Oh, dude, it's paradise.
And so tell us a bit about this beautiful Lord of the Rings kit back here.
Yeah, so this is a K-Drums kit. It's actually made in this very building.
Oh, heck yeah. And who's it made by?
Ben Klinkenberg. Yeah, he's
It's
master
beautiful.
craftsman, man. This thing is a thing of beauty.
It's impeccable.
Yeah, and it's got the brass.
It's got the black speech on it.
Yeah, the black speech,
Let's go.
the one ring text.
Yeah.
It's made out of Rimu, so all of his drums are made out of recycled native timber. So he's done kits out of Cody, Rimu,
Stunning.
Matai. He's just made steel snares too, which my steel snare drum is my favorite drum I've ever owned.
Sick.
But yeah, I love playing his drums. They look beautiful. They sound great too. They record so well. Yeah.
And I can see there's a cool signature on there as well. Is that from one of the cast members?
That is Andy Serkis.
Let's
the bro who
go.
plays Gollum. Yeah, I call him the bro who plays Gollum.
the Mr. Bro.
Yeah, Mr.
The
Bro.
Mr. Bro.
Yeah, Bill Bro.
One of the goats, Bill Bro
Serkis.
Baggins.
Yeah, so this kit.
So how did that happen?
Yeah, so this kit has left the room once. It was for the premiere of War of the Rohirrim.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so Drax
right,
Project.
Yeah.
I think Matt Beecham was a voice actor on that movie, and I think they might have helped with the soundtrack or anyways, they were playing a gig at Hobbiton. It was the premiere.
Hell yeah.
And Ben does production for Drax.
Yeah.
And he reached out and he was like, big favor, can Drax borrow this kit? It's a gig at Hobbiton.
I mean,
it's
the perfect setup for
how
it.
could I say no, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what?
And then this is one of one as well.
One of one.
I don't know if I've seen anything else like this out there.
I don't think so. Not something that looks like this.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few
crazy.
snare drums floating around that are just brass and have the etched thing, but this whole burnt fade thing is so cool, man.
Yeah, it's got the whole Mount Doom textures going on
Yeah,
here
it feels
as well,
like it. It feels
super
like
cool.
it's almost on fire. Every time I
super
come
cool.
in and open the door, it's this thing.
Hell yeah. Sparks joy.
Yeah, it really does. And then so they took it down to Hobbiton, and I messaged Ben the day after, and I was like, oh, how'd the gig go?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, gig went well, man, but something happened to the kit. And I was like, oh, God. And I was at work at the time, and I was sweating, and I was like, oh, crap.
Did he leave you hanging for a while after that, or did he follow up?
I was like, oh, it's okay, bro. I'm glad the gig went well.
Yeah.
And then he goes, you coming into the shop at all? Just, implying that, are you coming in to look at...
Yeah.
And I was like, probably not for a couple of days. And he was like, oh, okay, well, do you know who Andy Serkis is?
Oh, snap.
And I just replied, fuck off. And then he sends me a video of like Andy signing the
it.
kit.
I have seen that video.
Yeah.
That was on your socials,
It's
right?
up on the it's up on the old IG.
What a cool moment. Yeah.
Dude, I was tearing up, man. I was like,
yeah.
this is the coolest thing
Yeah.
that's like ever happened to me.
Yeah. And I think it's also like it links so like deeply to our personal motivations of things,
Yeah.
right? When something that means so much to us and all of the work that you put in over the years led you to having this one opportunity or moment. I'm about to quote Eminem here.
Yeah.
One thing you ever
Palms
wanted.
sweaty.
Yeah,
Palms
exactly.
are sweaty.
But like it leads you to that, and then something amazing happens like that to make you realize that it's all been worth it, or like that journey. Is,
I mean, this kit is worth like every cent
Yeah.
that I paid to get to like, have it created. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
shout out to Ben for like, because this is not easy. Like the engraving on the thing,
Yeah.
like, and like the craftsmanship of getting it looking so beautiful.
I mean, that looks like it's printed, but it's
It's like engraved.
That's incredible.
on brass.
Yeah. Man,
So,
shout
like,
out shout out K Drums.
K Drums, man,
go.
get yourself one of these. Not one of these because this is one of one, baby. But get yourself one.
Something else cool.
Yeah. Like his drums are amazing, man. Like
Yeah.
I've sold like the most. I had like a top of the line DW collector's
Yeah.
kit,
Yeah.
and I remember, bro, I played one of his kits in the room next door.
Yeah.
And like the minute I played it, I was like,
What is this? Yeah.
I think I talked to him first. I was like, can you make me a snare, like a snare drum? And I got him to make me this buzzy like 14, which is like standard diameter by 12, like a real deep thing that I could use as a tom and a snare.
Yeah.
And then he made that, and it was so good. And I was like, you know what? I think it's time. So I sold all my DW kits.
Yeah.
Got that green monster made, and then had that for a couple of years. And then I didn't have like a practice kit. I know that it sounds so like, oh, this is a practice kit, but I also like.
But also, it stays here for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
protected
want,
by these.
I don't
walls,
want.
Yeah.
I don't want this thing like.
Yeah.
Leaving.
Yeah.
It's
quite
that one
precious,
time.
right?
Yeah, it is. One set. Yeah.
That's spot on. You should have shown Andy Serkis that impression.
I should have. I didn't even meet
him.
him. That's like the crazy part.
Maybe one day.
Maybe. Yeah. I can't wait. Yeah. If he's ever up, I'm gonna be like.
I mean,
hey.
they are making more Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
Maybe they need
Gollum,
another kit for the for the opening.
For that, I get to play it though.
Oh yeah.
Nah, it's cool, man. Beautiful kit.
So leading on from L.A.B, you started playing for Cassie Henderson recently as well, right?
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that like a while ago or more recently?
I think it'll be coming up on 2 years now.
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah. I'm counting how many Electric Avenues ago it was. It was 2 Electric Avenues ago. Because that was the first gig with her was at EA.
Yeah, and she also just had her a giant moment on The Voice recently as well, right?
Yeah, she crushed
what
it.
An incredible
made it to the final. Yeah, it was cool.
I went back and listened to that Teenage Dirtbag cover like a million times. It was so good.
Yeah, she crushed it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like
Have
out
you guys
now.
played that live at all, like since? Like,
we played
gigs?
it. We played it at like a few festivals. Where were we recently? We did Rolling Meadows. We did the Food and Wine Festival in Christchurch. We did a gig in Hawera a few weeks ago.
It was like a private gig, or?
Yeah, it's like a music and parks type thing.
Oh,
It
yeah,
got
nice.
rained out and got moved into like a auditorium.
Yeah. Is that part of Music Month, or?
No,
or just like
Music Month's
music and parks,
in May, but music and parks.
Yeah.
They
had a few. Yeah.
They
had
them,
One Tree Hill and.
Yeah. They're all over summer.
There was one in Botany recently as well.
Yeah, I think they'll go for like the
Anika
next
Moa
few.
was the one there. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she's doing some cool stuff. I think we're playing. I think the next show will be TBC, and then the next shows after that will be the 660 Stadium show in Christchurch.
Yeah.
Like that new
That's gonna be
stadium that
massive.
they've just opened. Yeah, I know.
So
I
is she
can't
playing
wait.
alongside them?
Yeah. It's like a stacked lineup too. Like the Castaway Boys, I love them.
Yeah.
They're like the greatest hang ever.
So you playing for Cassie? Anyone else that you're playing with that day, or?
No, just Cassie that day. Yeah, but Castaway's on the lineup. Kaylee Bell.
Oh, cool.
I think Symphony is on that lineup. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And then 660 to wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
big fan of a lot of those acts.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
some
it's
amazing.
stacked, dude.
We have great music in Aotearoa.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and we were just talking about this before the camera started rolling as
Yeah.
well. Is that it is actually incredible how in a country that's so small, there is consistently world class music that's being put out.
yeah.
Um,
It's like world class everything, eh?
yeah, both
Like,
from a performance standpoint, like live performance, and from a music production standpoint as well.
Yeah.
Like, and this is something that I come across on Reddit quite a lot, where there'll be some kind of piece of art that goes viral on Reddit, and then it's like, oh, this is from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
So yeah, what do you think? I mean, having had a peek, behind the curtain of the industry in the way that you do, with so many different artists that are, at the top of their field, what do you think drives that in a country like New Zealand?
That's
a
an
tough
interesting
question,
question. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what
Something
drives
in the
it.
water.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, I really couldn't tell you, man.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah,
I don't know. There's like a certain like almost laid back. I mean, I'm talking from like the reggae scene, right? Like it's just like obviously there's like a culture of it. From like just with like the L.A.Bs and Catchifiers and like Black Seeds and stuff. I don't know, man. Like all those dudes are like the most chill, grooviest dudes out, and also like the pop, like icons go hard too. Like we've got Benny and Lord and like Cassie rising up and like
yeah,
crushing it there. I honestly couldn't tell you, man.
yeah.
I really couldn't tell you. It's like why does New Zealand even per capita do so well in sport?
Yeah. I
Couldn't
feel like
tell you.
yeah, I mean, I feel like having lived in a few different countries, like I grew up in Switzerland and then spent some time in the Maldives and Sri Lanka, and the first thing that I noticed when I moved here was that people were so kind, and there was a genuine sense of like care for one another as Kiwis. And I wonder if that translates into like better frames of mind, which translates into more creativity. I don't know. I feel like maybe there's a link to all of that stuff.
Yeah, or it could be the opposite, right? Like, what drives you to like write cool songs? Is
Yeah.
it like good experiences? Is it bad experiences? I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Like, do you use music for like to express joy, or do you use it as a form of like catharsis, where
Yeah.
like you're really feeling it?
To get something bad out.
Yeah,
right?
to get something bad out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like whatever it is.
Yeah.
Let's. Well,
I feel like that leads me to my next question,
Yeah.
which is with the whole catharsis process, has music helped you in times when how like you were talking about in 2020 feeling particularly down about where you were at, and of course being a musician, it's hard to then also like lean on music to get inspiration. But do you feel like there were ever any times in your life where music helped you through those particularly difficult moments?
I think like the L.A.B gig, definitely, right?
Yeah.
Like that kind of brought me out of a really dark place.
Yeah.
Like I was struggling, man. Like
Yeah.
it was, and like doubly so because straight after that, like we were in lockdown and isolated, and I felt like extra,
Yeah.
like alone.
Claustrophobic almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Or alone, yeah.
But I think the L.A.B gig did wonders for like. And I don't think I was. I mean, I'm probably a better musician now than I was back then. Undoubtedly, but I don't necessarily think I was a bad musician back then either. But I don't know, just like maybe. I don't know, pulled me out of got me to practice. I mean, like looking back now, like I need to practice gratitude a whole bunch more, and I think I was very like narrow-minded back then.
Do you have a process for that? Something that you remind yourself, oh, like, I've forgotten to give gratitude?
Yeah. I think every time I feel like... I mean, it's not like I do anything. I just have to remind myself that there are people that are probably more qualified, that like, don't get to experience the cool things that I get to experience.
Yeah.
And I, like, by some miracle... I mean, obviously, it's like hard work and stuff too, and like your attitude... helps.
Well, success is when preparation means luck, right?
That's it. Yeah, that's the thing. And like again, the L.A.B thing, I could have bombed that first jam. I could have just, tried like. But I went in to the point where I knew the material as good as the boys.
Yeah.
And then it just was minor taste adjustments from them going, oh, do it this way, play
Yeah.
this part instead. You know,
Nice,
like whatever.
nice.
And then
That seems
yeah,
like a
just-
really good dynamic as well.
yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah.
You have to be open to criticism in this industry.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people like get caught up in this whole like taking critiques as like personal attacks,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and you just can't.
When it's meant to be like a self-improvement
yeah,
thing, right?
oh, and
Yeah.
like, you know, just picking whose advice you consider holds weight.
Yeah. Yeah. Because if you listen to everyone's got something to say.
Everyone's got something to say,
something
man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's certain forums that I will never post or comment on because I don't know.
You got your trusted people that you go to for certain
yeah,
things,
yeah,
right?
yeah. And there's like 2 or 3 people in this industry that I consider like mentors, and you know, like I wouldn't be where I am without like picking their brains and getting like amazing advice.
And everybody needs that, right? Like everyone
dude.
needs to have that kind of access to mentorship, or even create the access. Like
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
don't have a mentor, like seek it out, right?
And I think like New Zealand is something I love about here is people don't hold their cards close to their chest. I think so many people that I've reached out to for advice have been so generous with their time and knowledge, and I don't know, there's no one's really doing that.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of gatekeeping, but maybe there is, and I think maybe I've just picked mentors that
Like a good bunch.
that
nice.
don't gatekeep.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like it links back to that whole Kiwi spirit thing as well. Like, you know, there's just a vibe in
Yeah.
general. Yeah.
Yeah,
And of course
yeah.
there's like exceptions to that vibe, but
Of course.
as a whole, you know, there's something good going on.
Something about the
And-
Kiwi music scene, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's pockets of gatekeeping and backstabbing and all that sort of stuff, but
Yeah.
for the most part, it's actually, yeah, I don't know.
It's been a pretty good experience, right?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of vet who I give my time and energy to
Yeah.
now because I don't really have a lot of it.
Yeah.
You know, and then as soon as I find that a project or a artist or whatever is not really looking out for not looking out for me in terms of like paying me huge amounts of money, but you can just tell by the way someone treats their team, the kind of person they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, I don't know.
Because there's something to be said about like the mental well-being of your crew, right? Like if you are treating people well, they're going to come back and they want to work with you again.
Yeah,
so-
and I
so
try to be that person for the artists that I work with.
Yeah.
You know, like the checking in on gig days and like the small things, you know, like if it's like a communal, like if we're in a band that, you know, oh, we have to rough it out.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro, you have to sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
where we have to, oh, can you give us a hand loading in the PA and loading in stuff? Sure.
Yeah.
You know what
So
I mean?
team
Like that's
player.
just part of the. It's just part of the thing, man. Like you can't
Yeah.
have an ego, and like just because I'm in a, you know, I get to be in a position where at gigs I walk out and my gear's set up for me.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I've earned that right for everything else I do. Because if that's the way I approach things, then I'll only literally play that one gig.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But-
There's a grounding that's happening there where
Yeah.
you're just like you're still willing to be in it, right? And to be the person who's doing the hard work before and after the show, and not
100%, man.
not just during the show.
Yeah. And I don't know. There's a certain, I don't know, like mindset and attitude that people have to music
Yeah.
that, I don't know, the people I've chosen as mentors all have that same thing.
Yeah.
You know, and then talking to them about it, like, solidifies that what I'm doing is, or like the way I feel is like valid. You know?
Yeah. As a sessions player, do you ever feel like when you show up to play for someone, there's a sense of, oh, you work for me? Or is it usually like an environment where people are like, oh, yeah, give us your creative input? Is it a partnership, you know?
There's a bit of both, man.
Bit of both, yeah.
I always go in with the you work for me, I work for them attitude.
Yeah.
Because they're the boss. You know,
yeah.
they're the
They're
one
paying-
paying the bill at the end of the day.
yeah.
If they want something done a certain way, like I do it. You know, like you can't have an ego about this sort of thing.
Of course.
And, like if they ask me my opinion, I'll give it, and then if they disagree with it, great. You
Yeah.
know, like I don't have all the answers. Like my
Yeah.
opinions aren't always the best opinion for the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my approach.
Mm-hmm.
And if they want to be collaborative about it, I'm open to that too.
Yeah.
And then I think, yeah, a lot of people can fall into that trap too, where like if it's open to collaboration and your ideas get shut down,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
then the ego gets in the way, and
Yeah.
then things can get nasty. But yeah, it's always something that you learn and develop.
It's like are you keeping a fine balance as you go?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a balance. It's like if they say, "Give me your idea," and you give them the idea, and they don't like it,
Yeah.
you just have to go, "Sweet,
Yeah. Yeah.
we'll go with whatever you want."
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's their thing. It's
Yeah.
their name on the on the
release,
project,
right? Yeah.
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 It's their name on the song. It's their name on the poster. Like it's not artist plus
Featuring,
Dean
yeah.
Rodrigues
Yeah,
on
yeah,
drums.
absolutely.
It's artist.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if for whatever reason the gig doesn't go well or whatever, I'm sweet. I walk away fine, but
It's
like
their reputation on the line, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but I also treat it like it's my reputation
Yeah.
on the line too.
Which I think, well, obviously that's what makes you a great session player as well, right? Because you come at it with that responsibility of like,
Yeah.
I gotta contribute.
I
You know?
approach like the way I treat everything is like I try my best to show up to rehearsal gig ready. That's my like that's
Yeah.
just how I work.
Yeah. You're not learning at the rehearsal. You're
No.
ready to go, and you're nutting out the details, sort of, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean like, and I mean I've been vocal about this on socials too, but like, I write stuff down. My brain is like, I feel like it's like a mixture of like, I'm sure I'm like undiagnosed like ADHD, autistic, like neuro something. There's something weird going on in there. And I feel like my memory is like shot. And so I have to write things down to like, obviously like, most of the gigs I do are like one-off things, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'll play one show here, one show there. And sometimes if I do a good job, I get called back, but usually I'm the fill-in guy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's just the little niche in the industry that I've taken, I guess.
Do you have any advice for people who are looking to do more session gigs or just find more gigs in general about how to get out there and make yourself seen or heard when you're just starting out?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think like the landscape is changing a lot, and it kind of feels like social media might be the way to go, but like I don't think I've gotten many gigs from social media. Like I haven't had people stumble upon my page. I don't think.
Yeah.
I might be 100% wrong. Like stumble upon my page and then ask me to work with them.
Yeah.
It's usually like word of mouth
Yeah.
stuff.
And is it them seeing you on stage as well, like playing? Or
Yeah, probably.
seeing you-
Yeah. A little bit of that, and yeah, I don't know. It's like, I think a lot of it is word of mouth, and then having me again in that position of privilege to name drop. Like they just scroll and see, all right, Cassie Henderson,
Yeah.
L.A.B.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit, he's played with like I don't know, Timmy the First, Frankie
Yeah.
Venter.
Yeah.
Like the list is
Yeah.
just like growing and growing. Danny
Yeah.
Josie, like Lucy Gray. There's all these
Yeah.
like amazing upcoming artists.
Love Lucy Gray.
Yeah, she's cool, man.
Yeah.
That like I've gotten to play with, and then they go, okay, cool, sweet. I hopefully count on this guy because he's got this.
Yeah, you got
CV.
the receipts, right?
Yeah,
You
but
got
I
the
think
receipts,
like starting out, like make a good first impression.
yeah.
Like show up prepared as you can. Do your homework, and I like this is like the most important thing. Like just be a good person, be a good hang, because the most time you spend more time with people not on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I've talked about this before, but you spend more time with people, especially if you're like touring or like playing out of town or whatever. Like, even if you're playing a show, right? The set could be like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
but you get there like hours before the gig, and you're hanging out with them after, and I mean during, after, just like do your bit.
Yeah.
Be be prepared, over prepared if you want.
Yeah. I think that's really solid advice. I think it can't be underestimated how much being reliable and just being a good person brings to the job, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's, like, I'm, like, countless more talented drummers than me. Like, Auckland is full of amazing drummers, and, like, they're all, like, amazing people, too. I've got, like, a lot of love for, like, not just Auckland, like, New Zealand in general, for, like, the drumming community here. And, yeah, I mean, I'm just lucky to to be in this position, bro. All I can say is, like, I've just been true to who I am, and things have, like, worked out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know, it's, like, a bit airy-fairy. And then another...
But I think that there is something to it, because you've been consistent with it, and then you've been true to your vision.
Yeah.
And I think when you do that long enough, something's got to give, right?
Yeah.
Something's got to give.
Yeah, you kind of have to create your own luck.
Yeah.
To some extent. And, yeah, if you don't put yourself out there, like, go to gigs, like, actually go to gigs,
go meet people,
show face. Yeah, meet people, meet artists. Like, there's so many artists out there doing, like, solo work, and then you just go up, and if that's your thing, and you have to be authentic about it too. Like, if you don't like the music, don't go up and go, hey, yeah, I just really want a gig, because you're not going to put the same level of effort in.
Yeah, I think Ed Sheeran was recently talking about this as well, where he was like, just being a good person, like being consistent, showing up, and knowing the work, knowing the set.
Yeah.
It is a winner, Like 100%. It goes a really, really long way.
Yeah.
At every level of the industry. And
so there was a gig that I got the music the night before. Like, I got sent a live. Yeah, this was like real. It was cool. I mean, it like really tested my mettle. They sent me the backing tracks the night before, and a live bounce of the show that they'd just done as well.
Yeah.
And
that was for drums, right?
Yeah, it was drums. Yeah. And I had rehearsal the next day. I think I got both of them at like 5:00 in the evening or something. And I remember I had like a dinner hang with like some mates. And I didn't want to back out of that. And I was like, but like, man. How hungry? Yeah. Not hungry as in like for dinner. Like how? Yeah, I could have just gone. I'll just jam it at like rehearsal tomorrow. But I got home from dinner and I just like hunkered down. And
well, I still love that you went to dinner with your mates because because you had said yes to it. You didn't want to pull.
Yeah. And like,
man, good on you.
Yeah, and like these are cool peeps like that I hadn't. I didn't get to see very often. So I was like, no, I got to make time.
Yeah. And you don't have a lot of time these days, right?
So, no. But yeah, you do what you can. So I like wrote it out, stayed up to like 2 a.m, maybe even 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Like charting. No, it might have been 2. Anyways, I wrote out the entire set.
That's awesome.
Because again, like the gig means a lot to me. Like just to get asked to do a show. That's what like fills my cup. Like the fact that an artist has gone. There's so many drummers. Like I've said, like the Aotearoa music scene is full. Yeah. Of like incredible drummers and just musicians, and they're all like amazing people. And so for someone to like specifically go, I want that guy. I want Dean to play on my show. Like, man, like there's no better feeling.
That means a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was like, every opportunity, I can't squander that. Yeah. And so I like stayed up like 2 a.m. Wrote out the entire set.
Sick.
And then had work the next day.
Yeah. How'd it go? How did the rehearsal go?
Yeah, it was like got it in one, like it was like
and no one else knew that you stayed up all night, did they? Or
no, I don't think I told them. Because it's not a big deal, right? Yeah. You just show up and do the thing.
You just do the thing. Yeah, you just do
That's just like what you do. Again, it just comes down to how hungry are you. And for me to like
isn't that the Batman quote? It's not what you do that oh, what was it? It's not who you are that defines you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not getting it right, but it's something like that. Yeah.
Is it a Batman quote?
I feel like it is. Maybe from The Dark Knight.
Yeah. I thought it was the why do we fall?
That's the third one. That's the Rises. That's from Rises. I love that quote as well.
One.
Yeah. Good times. So I'm really curious to know because you've worked with so many artists in the industry.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you a few questions about your different experiences across the board.
Yeah,
So
sure.
is there?
If I remember them.
I'm not gonna say favorite gig because I know you've had a lot of great experiences and
Yeah.
you have a lot of great friends, across the industry. But is there one that you qualify as like top experience? Like it's up there, with
I
your
can't
favorite
do like
experiences?
top of all time. I can
Yeah.
do like I can list a few.
Yeah. Or
Um,
just like even one or two,
yeah, like
of your favorites. Yeah.
every gig with Geoff Ong is my favorite gig
Hey,
ever.
Geoff
That
Ong,
guy,
amazing.
I love him. Come back from London, please.
Please come
I
back.
fucking miss you, bro.
We're
Yeah.
gonna clip this and send it to him.
Oh please. Yeah, it's Geoff Ong gigs have been amazing. Like
Yeah.
there's been
I saw your leaving gig.
Oh,
The
bro.
Geoff Ong leaving gig was just absolutely amazing, emotional.
Bro, I cried
You
so
guys,
much,
you guys
man.
hit every beat and like the guitar solos and
Ah.
man, Jeff's
Yeah.
energy is unmatched.
Fuck, I'm tearing up just thinking about
Yeah,
it. Eh?
yeah.
Like I've never cried.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. I'm sure I've like shed a tear or 2
Mm-hmm,
at like a gig when it's like one of those like, holy shit, like
Yeah.
what the fuck? How am I doing
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Like
It's like
I've
a
had so many of those
transcendent,
moments.
yeah.
But like this was just sadness, man. Just
man,
like
yeah.
the bro's
Yeah.
going and like he was the bro that like I think he was the first artist I ever did like a gig for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As
Yeah.
a sessions musician.
Yeah, yeah.
He was the first dude that like, was like, hey, come play my songs.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like and we're gonna play some gigs and
Yeah.
do some things.
Yeah.
So I've
Jeff's
got
one of the
a lot
most
of love.
thoughtful people and
Bro.
one of the most talented people.
Bro.
And has helped me over the years as well.
Yeah.
Like, so he was one of my kind of mentors and he
Yeah.
co-produced my first single, Glory Years, as well.
Yeah, bro.
So, and he did a bang-up
Just-
job on that. So.
Just the man. So much love for him. Yeah, any gig with Geoff. There was one gig actually, and like this was a double whammy at Ponsonby Social Club, and it was like, again, 2 of my favorite artists. It was Geoff Ong and Valere, and like
Beautiful voice.
I was like,
Yeah.
and the coolest person too.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a highlight. Cassie Henderson, Food and Wine.
Yeah. Was that one of the more recent ones that you did?
Yeah, I think that was a cool one because like I don't know, like there was just just the energy was just
Yeah.
there was just something about that show.
Was this after The Voice as well?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, yeah. This was in like early December,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
That's crazy.
So many L.A.B. shows, man. Like it's hard to like.
Well,
pick-
what I could do is like pivot and say, what was the biggest one you played with the most audience members?
I think like so the biggest of their headliner shows
Yeah.
was the Western Springs one,
Yeah.
and that was like the first L.A.B. show my dad came to,
Oh, amazing.
and so like
What a cool experience.
it was so nice to have him
In the audience?
see that, and I think that was like a like holy shit moment for him,
Yeah,
which
I
was
bet.
hopefully
I
it was a
bet.
holy shit moment for him.
All of that support he gave you over the years.
Yeah, yeah.
Paying off right there.
Yeah. So it was like that was the big. I think it was like 17,000,
Let's go.
and that was like their like headliner show.
Let's go.
But like I think the biggest crowd is Electric Ave.
Yeah.
And like man, like excuse the pun. I was like don't say it, but like there's something electric about the atmosphere there.
Well, there's a reason why they call it that.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
100%, man. Like
Yeah.
that. I've never had a bad or like a. I don't know. I've never had an Electric Ave set with L.A.B. or Cassie where I haven't walked off stage and gone, damn.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was something.
That's crazy.
yeah.
Without necessarily naming the gig, was there ever an experience where things went fully south?
I'm sure things go south all the time, but I don't know. It's like
Was it south enough that you walked away?
no,
ever
I
wondering
don't
if-
think that like there's anything, and if like things have gone south, I don't think that it was ever something I did. Like, there's obviously like you play gigs and like gear falls apart. That's just natural.
Yeah.
Or like
Didn't I see a
computer-
post that you made where something was falling apart and someone else came running on again and put it back? Or
Oh, probably.
I feel like I saw something like that somewhere.
Yeah. This was like I mean like
While you were playing.
all my
yeah.
L.A.B. shit falls apart all
Yeah.
the time, bro. Like, because there's like so many like little fiddly bits,
Yeah.
and
you just like banging
and
away
you're just
at it.
hitting
Yeah.
constantly. Like the cowbell always like tips over,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
the wood blocks always fall off.
160 BPM.
Yeah. Just
yeah.
like you know,
Forte.
it's just the forte. Everything's forte when you're playing a big stadium show. Yeah, shit falls apart all the time, man. You just
Yeah.
have to just be professional about it
Yeah.
and not,
Yeah. All right.
It's just how you recover.
Yeah.
That matters.
So I'm gonna keep going in this direction.
Yeah.
If I give you a word, can you place one of the artists that you've worked with alongside that.
Oh,
word.
dude, you're gonna no. Fuck.
Don't worry, it's all positive stuff.
It will cut it out. It will cut here. Yeah, go for it.
Let's go. Energetic. I mean,
Cassie.
I know everybody that you play with.
Cassie is like a little pocket rocket, man. She gives like everything she has
Yeah.
on stage,
Yeah.
whether she's playing to like 5 people, which we probably have done at some point on tour, or like 500 people. Like she's
That's sick.
just
let's go.
guns blazing, man.
I think that's probably one of the reasons why she's so successful.
Oh,
as well.
dude, yeah. Like I mean, killer voice, and then like you watch her live and you're like, damn. Just
keep
she
going.
just gives it heaps, man. I don't know how she does it.
Yeah.
I lose weight watching her perform, dude. It's crazy.
It's a full workout right there. Yeah. Powerfully expressing emotions.
Oh,
Like in maybe in a singer or a bandmate, whatever really.
yeah.
Instrumentalist.
I think like Joel singing Controller. That hits.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's so many more that I'm just going off like the recent.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rageflower.
Yeah.
I played with them for the first time, like literally this week.
Yeah.
We opened for The Darkness.
Yeah.
And it was one of those like crazy. We literally had a rehearsal.
The Darkness. What was that? Their biggest song.
Oh, I believe in a thing called
That's
Love.
the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Maddie from Rageflower, also so much emotion. Like there's a song called Desk Job.
Yeah.
It's about like hating your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And she like screams at the end of the song, and like it's the most jarring scream.
Damn.
But like if you work in 9 to 5,
yeah.
you
relate to it. You're like, oh yeah, that's me
You
every
get it,
morning
man.
at 5 a.m.
Yeah, and that was another one of those like
Yeah.
far out. Like
Does it ever get you?
we jammed the day because they're based in Sydney. Then they flew over on Monday night. We met at 1:30 p.m. on Tuesday night. Like we ran the set once,
Sheesh.
and then drove to Power
Yeah,
Station
yeah.
and played it for 1,000 people.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's wild.
like they have a band
Yeah.
in Aussie,
Yeah.
but like they couldn't obviously like budget,
Yeah.
so they were like,
That's-
"Can you play drums?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then it's again one of those like, "Don't fuck it up."
Yeah.
And
So it's
I love them, man. They're like the
constant
coolest
adrenaline.
people.
Constant adrenaline.
Yeah. And then like I had to write it all out because I was like, I can't fuck this up.
Yeah.
Especially like a first gig with someone. Look, we'd never met, bro. Like like I DM'd the guy literally going over admin things.
Yeah.
And then you meet.
And you just go.
One rehearsal. We ran the set once.
Yeah.
And then all right, let's go play to 1,000 people.
Do you ever get like emotional when you're playing a song and you're looking out across the audience? Does it ever do you have time to reflect inwardly while you're jamming, or do you kind of just do the thing?
Nah, usually it hits like when you get off. When you get off stage, it did that for me. I mean, I like with L.A.B, the more comfortable I've gotten with the material. Yeah, I have a lot of those moments. I mean, I have them with Cassie too. I have them with like. It's not even about like the size of the crowd, eh? It's like the.
Is it the performance itself?
Yeah, it's just like if you play a real mean show, it's like, man, I can't believe we did that.
Yeah.
I can't believe like individuals got together and created this thing, and like all these people had a good time, regardless of 5, 10, 500, 5,000.
Yeah.
They had a good time, we had a good time, and they had a good time because of what we created.
Yeah. And it's pretty special as well to like all these people from different walks of life that are going through who knows what, and they're able to come in and just let go of all of that while watching you.
Well, yeah.
Watching
I'm
you.
there, but like
no, but I mean, what would the song be without drums and percussion?
Yeah, that's
like there's a
true.
huge amount.
Yeah.
There's a huge element.
Yeah, still imposter syndrome coming back to bite me in the ass again.
That little voice.
Yeah. Hey man, you're not good enough. Shut up. Yeah, that's a tricky one. Eh?
So we've had energetic, we've had emotive.
Yeah.
Bubbly.
Frankie.
Frankie.
I think of Frankie. Yeah, Frankie. Shana, Valere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got the
Frankie.
vibe.
Yeah. Frankie's just like the most chill person ever, eh?
Oh,
Frankie
yeah?
Venter. And like
That's awesome.
I had the best time on tour with her too.
Yeah.
And Shana's just like, oh, dude. Yeah. So much love for that.
Yeah.
For Shani.
So before we wrap up, I'm really curious to hear your opinions on, obviously we've got the massive AI kind of race going on at the moment and how that's impacting the music industry. Also, it's how it's impacting individual artists, at home that are just trying to write songs, and then you've got this like program that kind of does it for them all of a sudden. I don't know. I'm curious to hear your thoughts about what you think might be good, what might be bad, and where you think it's headed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, eh? I think like AI can be a good thing if it's used to do things like automate like mundane tasks. I think that's what AI should be used for, so that you can spend more time being creative. But I don't know if AI can ever like replace that human element. Actually, I was talking about this with someone the other day. Eh? It's like the humanness of something is, I don't know if it can be replicated. I don't know. I have a lot of opinions about technology and stuff, and I don't know. AI's. I don't think I'm scared of it because AI can't play drums live as badly as I can. Nah. But you know what I mean. Like you just can't replicate.
Yeah.
Like someone's feel of pocket. Maybe it
and
can,
I feel like
but
the more that AI tries to do the recorded music thing, the more people will go to live shows. People just want to connect to other human
you'd
beings.
hope so.
And
Yeah.
I think that given especially what you do, playing these live shows, that's not going anywhere. People need human connection. People need to see someone play an instrument, for real.
Yeah. I just hope it doesn't cause a saturation of it.
I feel like maybe in the digital space, there's a good chance of that happening.
Yeah. But I just what I mean is like someone who's not a musician and hasn't done
the work,
done the hours.
Yeah.
Writes an AI album, and then goes, yeah, I'm gonna tour this now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
goes number one.
Yeah, I mean, even if it goes number one, like,
and then tours it.
And then tours it. Yeah, I don't know, like that could be scary.
It comes back to that whole labels and elites versus the artists and creators, and like they would love that scenario where they could make a whole bunch of money off of it without having to actually pay the creators because they would obviously get to keep a bigger cut of it.
Yeah.
But then the other side of it is that AI is kind of just replicating what already exists. It's not being innovative.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing. Like using something like AI is, I mean, you're only limited by your creativity, right?
Yeah.
Like, so like someone has to input the things.
Yeah.
To get it to spit something out.
Yeah.
It's not going to spit something out without a human
prompt. Yeah.
Yeah, like. Yeah. But is that what makes it human? Is that what creates the human element to AI? I don't know.
Maybe it just becomes really good at pretending to sound like a human, but it will never be the same exact thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it almost feels like a chicken egg thing, where it's like, is AI like, so AI only can create what a human puts into it, therefore has what AI creates a result of human input? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think this is where the whole copyright debate is coming from as well, because AI is spitting out a whole bunch of stuff that's like, when it's making art, it's referencing millions of pieces of art of humans. And then like everyone has made art suddenly is like, do I have a copyright claim on this? Like, why is my art style in this piece of AI?
Yeah, who are you going to sue?
Yeah,
like, who are you going to bring it up with?
And like this is literally what's happening with the current Sea Dance 2 by the TikTok company. Because they've put out this incredible video generating platform that is replicating Marvel movies. Like it like looks as good as a Marvel movie. Like there's videos floating out there of like Superman fighting the X-Men. And like it's some crazy, like it's crazy.
Right, yeah. So
Tom Cruise versus,
you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So like all the companies are like suing or trying to sue someone because the cat's out of the bag.
So who are you going to sue? Like, I guess you'd sue the person that input the thing, but then it's like, but they didn't create it.
Oh, it would have to be the creators. Yeah.
Yeah, who created it? The guy that input the prompts, or the thing that actually took those prompts and made the thing?
Yeah. I think we're in completely uncharted waters. Like
Yeah.
no one knows what's happening.
dude.
And I think maybe what we could do to finish the interview is to, in the vein of like artists that are coming up or artists that are working really hard to get recognition. Do you have anything that you would like to say to them about maybe something that is encouraging or like as a musician having gone through all of the motions, like something that you would say to them about how they could potentially achieve their dreams or get into the field that they want to get into?
Yeah, just be hungry.
Yeah.
Not, I don't know, like it's there's no like right formula, right?
Yeah.
I've had my own unique journey,
Mm-hmm.
and someone else that has ended up in the same position
Mm-hmm.
that I'm in might have had their own unique journey, right? But,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like study the craft,
Mm-hmm.
because that helps like not only yourself but it helps the people you work with.
Mm-hmm.
Like actually studying music can help so much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, there's young artists that I work with now that, you go, oh yeah, so there's a stop on beat 2 of this bar.
Mm-hmm.
If someone was like, yeah, there's a stop on beat 2 of bar this,
Mm-hmm.
I know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Whereas like,
You can
learning,
communicate.
learning to
Yeah.
articulate what you want
Yeah.
in like terminology that people understand,
Yeah.
or like that musicians
Mm-hmm.
understand,
Mm-hmm.
helps, rather than like, oh yeah, I just do this and then you know show the shapes, or like, no, this is a G7 chord, or this is like,
and maybe learn why they work together as well.
Yeah,
in
learn the
relation to one
theory,
another.
learn study the craft. Like it's one thing to like be a good singer and like write cool songs, but I don't know, like if you really want to take it to that next level and start working with a band and like start touring and stuff, that's invaluable. Like think about the why you're doing it. If it's just for clout, I don't think you'll go very far.
Do you recommend the whole process of almost like locking yourself away and just working on an instrument or for set periods of time?
Yeah, I don't think you need to lock yourself away. Just like 5 minutes a day, just that curiosity of like how can I be the best version of me for the people I work with.
Yeah.
And that's been my thing too, right? Like I'm always, okay, I haven't been practicing a lot lately, and that's because I'm busy gigging.
You're just playing. Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I'm not like working on things. Like I'm always picking people's brains, and that's the other thing. Get a mentor. Get a mentor. Get 2. Get 3. Because like getting one, like
you're gonna get multiple voices.
Yeah, you
right?
get like
and
different
multiple
opinions, and you just pick and choose the ones that resonate with you.
Yeah.
And like that, and it, like I've said before, like people I find have been so generous with their like time and knowledge.
People are more willing to help than you think.
Right?
Right?
Yeah, and like you don't know till you ask, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's like the 3 specifically that come to mind. Like I can DM them anytime and go, hey, what do you think about this? And they just go, yeah. And it's like, reach out to people that are doing the things that you want to be doing.
Yeah.
Because like no one else can tell you how to get there better than they can, because they've done the thing.
Yeah.
But even then, like, like you talk to different people, and they've all got different avenues, right?
Different experiences getting to their place, right?
Yeah.
That they've gotten to.
Yeah, you just have a mentor, make your own luck. In terms of like, if you get given an opportunity, you need to be in a position where like, you need to be good enough at your craft that you can say yes to that thing, right?
Yeah.
I'll never say yes to a heavy metal gig because that's just not me. But if like the Rageflower thing, where it's like, I'm confident in my abilities to say yes to a gig, knowing that I'm only going to get one rehearsal. Sometimes I get no rehearsals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I played Rolling Meadows with Rosetta in Christchurch, and that was literally like no rehearsals.
Damn.
Like the first time I played those songs, even played them like physically on a drum set, was at the gig.
That's wild. And so you had to go through several experiences of brushing up and being ready for a gig within a certain very short time period to get to that place, right? To be able to then jump on stage and
Yeah.
and to just play.
She sent me the set on the 26th of December, and I was on tour with L.A.B. at the time. So, like, we had a gig on the 27th, the 28th, the 29th. Oh, no, 27th, 28th was a travel day. We had a gig on the 29th and 30th, and my show with Rosetta was the 31st. So I literally had the 26th when she gave me the music.
Yeah.
And the 28th kind of when we got to ACOM.
Yeah. That's wild.
And you do what you can, man. Like, I've figured out a system which is just charting everything out.
Yeah.
Because my memory is shit. I know guys that can, like, learn a set and nail it without having to write anything down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm more of a write-down person.
Yeah,
myself.
I wish I could do that, but my, like, I don't know, like, the next... You know, when you do, like, say, 5 gigs a month, and they're with 5 different artists.
Yeah.
I don't have the brain capacity to
And it's
learn
probably
5
also
sets.
just better overall for organizational purposes to have it written down somewhere.
Yeah,
when
it's
you're doing
like,
that many different gigs.
It's like a cheat code.
Yeah.
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 Which is, you know, just, I don't know, I know I've, like, gone on a tangent, but, yeah, it's just learn the craft.
Yeah.
Just get a mentor.
Yeah. And, like, keep doing the thing, right? Keep
doing it.
Hammering away at it.
And just remember why you're doing it. You know, I like, you can't do music for the followers and you can't do music for the clout. I don't think you can. And, like, it's, like, kind of obvious when people do. And I know, like, I post a lot on, like, Instagram and stuff, but that's just to kind of document the journey.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're doing so much as well that it's, like, almost important to do that, because otherwise you might just, if you do 5 different gigs for 5 different acts and you don't document it, it's like, where to go, you know?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's a good thing. Yeah, it can be a good thing.
And it's kind of good to, like, show people that you're, I don't know, versatile and, you know.
100%, yeah.
Like, and the more hats you wear, the more gigs you can get, right? Like, I also play bass, and I get the odd bass gig, the percussion thing. I wish I knew how to work computers and do the logic and, like, the programming side of things, but I think I'm busy enough that I don't need to rely on it. But, man, if you're starting out, like, the amount of people that, like, are desperate for musical directors and someone that can, like, put together a live show. Because, like, I don't know, like, with budgets and stuff these days, everyone's just playing the tracks.
Yeah.
So if you're handy with whatever Pro Tools or Ableton, I think, is the live thing.
Yeah.
If you're handy with Ableton and, you know, can figure that out, like, I don't know, the more feathers you can put in your hat, the more chance of success you have.
Yeah. Well, damn, I think that's a perfect place to end on as well, man.
Cool, man.
What a goal, like a solid nugget there of wisdom.
Sure, bro. It's been
thank you for your
young.
time, dude. It's been great catching up and just
So
chatting.
good, bro.
And looking forward to seeing what you achieve next. Man.
Thanks, man.
It's
exciting.
Exciting. It's exciting to watch.
I'm just happy to, honestly, man, it's not even about achievements. It's just like, as long as I can keep doing this,
So you keep
for as
banging
long
away on
as
something.
possible.
you're happy.
Yeah. As long as someone's like, yeah, I've got a gig for you. That I know I'm doing something right. You know, when the gigs start drying up. Yeah, call me. Call me. Book me for a gig.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Cool, man.
All right,
Thanks.
we're going to cut on that.